we're back on our podcast, The Legal Huddle. Yeah, we were last talking about our Bears Packers game. Guess what happened?
We lost. And we lost, and guess what? I lost too. So I am wearing a Bears jersey.
It's so beautiful. It's the right color.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly.
No.
It's uh,
I mean, Urlacher, yes, great player, but it's definitely not bringing out the beautiful color of my eyes. That's for sure.
I think it does great. So we won, of course, at the end of the game again with very much of a heart attack game where you just kind of wait till the end and Caleb Williams waits with his Bears till the fourth quarter to
hmm
get us points and win.
Well, and the first half was great for Green Bay. I thought for sure that, we were going to do well, but we always tank in the second quarter or second half. So, and I know that Chicago always does well in the second half. So my husband was like, "Oh, you guys are going to win." And I'm like, "I am not putting all my eggs in one basket right now." And
Yeah.
sure enough,
And that's the same thing I said, kind of like, oh, well, we will see what happens. And they come full quarter and we won,
yeah, yeah, very disappointing for the Packer fans.
which was one of our very big, two times we beat them in the season, and we were really excited to move on into the playoffs, and that was a happy moment.
It was until you guys had to play the next game.
Yes, which was the Rams, which did not go well.
It did not. Although that was a close game too. It was
It
a
was.
very, very close game. And then there was a lot of back and forth in that game. I mean, really, it could have gone either way. What were your thoughts on that game?
Well, I was kind of pissed, quite frankly, because I was like, what the heck? And so we're doing again the same thing, fourth quarter, but that last catch, man, was that a catch? I jumped up and down. I was so amazed. I'm so excited that we got that done. And the only downside was I didn't really want to go to overtime.
Yeah, nobody wants to be in that position to go into overtime, but at least going to overtime is better than the game ending,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
there's that. But LA played a good game and they went on, but then they lost their next game too to Seattle. So
Exactly.
there's that. Real quick on that game, I don't know, did you watch the Seattle Rams game?
No, well, I think I watched bits and pieces, but
Yeah, I watched
not
most
much.
of it. It was a good game. I kind of was rooting for LA at that point just because Matt Stafford, I'd love to see him go back to the Super Bowl. I know he's probably going to be retiring soon. And then of course Devontae Adams, our old receiver, those two are working well together and he's probably going to be retiring soon too. So it would have been nice to see them go to the Super Bowl, but of course they lost too.
Right. Yeah, and I was kind of mad at them. I don't know why. So I was like, ah. So now here we are with the Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots Super Bowl,
Hmm.
which what do you think? Comment below. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, let us know what your predictions are. I certainly thought that was going to end up being the case. I was hoping that the Broncos would have pulled out a win.
Hmm.
But with
Yeah.
Bo Nix going down as an injury, just them making it to as far as they did is fantastic. So I think that they're going to have a great year next year. But I'm really not a fan of either Patriots or the Seahawks, or the Sea Chickens is what I call them.
Yeah,
Um,
we still have with much love, I know
much
everybody
love.
likes like their teams, but in reality, you just don't want to see same people in the Super Bowl over and
Yeah,
over. So
exactly.
do we really want to watch it? I mean, Green Day's supposed to be there. Not Green
Yeah.
Bay, Green
Green
Day.
Day, exactly. Green Day. Now, are they performing like pregame
I thought
or
so,
'cause
yeah.
I know is it Bad Bunny that's
Bad
doing, is
Bunny.
it,
Yeah, I think
or
so.
Big Bunny?
The Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Doing that type show.
We show on our age, we don't know what's happening
Yeah, I
here.
have no clue. I have no clue. I don't even know if I've heard any of his music, to be honest
Oh,
with you.
yeah, I don't know.
I
I
should
think there's a
probably,
few songs floating around.
I should probably Google. Or maybe halftime will be a great time to get a snack.
Yeah, and halftime is always the best in the Super Bowl, I think. But especially if your team isn't playing, it's definitely not stressful. I've had 2 weeks of non-stress, so
That's true. That's true. My stress level has gone way down
yeah.
since
So
since playoffs, but here we are, a week
yeah,
from a week from Super Bowl, and we're looking at the Patriots and the Seahawks. So we obviously wish both teams the best of luck. But I am going to predict that the Seahawks are going to win.
I do think as well. Yes, and I do think they're favored in the statistics when you look at the analysis. That they are more likely to win. And I think that's what I'd also like to see if I had to pick.
And both quarterbacks too, with Sam Darnold, I think if it's my understanding, if he wins the Super Bowl, he'll be the first Super Bowl winning quarterback of his draft class, if I
Oh,
remember correctly.
okay. Statistic.
Yeah, it's a very good statistic. Because he was in the same draft class as Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
So
she's so smart.
I just read facts.
So that'd be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And I mean, in the end, we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be a, Super Bowl 60.
Is it 60 already?
Mhm.
Oh, good
Can
grief.
you believe it?
Gosh, we are getting old.
So yeah, let us know your predictions down below, please, and then we'll be back. Also, check out our first episode of our LLP podcast coming through here in the Legal Huddle at the end of the month.
Yes.
All right. Well, it was nice to spend the football season with you. Next year, hopefully, we'll start earlier and get our podcast out there with predictions.
Yes, we will definitely start with the draft in
Draft.
April. So,
April coming up soon. All right. Thank you so much. See you soon.
all right, bye guys.
Bye.